staff. Okay, yeah, I did pull a staff off of him. That's right. I forgot about that. So now I can go turn the staff in, hopefully get whatever item it is that Arniel Gain needs, give it to him, and likely have another chain to that, because I don't even know what's going on yet. This seems like it's going to be kind of a long side quest. Although if it just kind of ends there and he's like, go get me something else, I still can't tell you anything, then I might assume it's just a side quest, pure and simple. And it'll just continue iterating with him never telling me anything. Which would be kind of depressing. That wouldn't be cool. It'd be cool if it built to something. He reveals his grand scheme and the project he's working on, and it's significant in some way. That would be great. So back to Arniel we go. Anyway, I think I interrupted myself. Actually, back to Enthir we go, then to Arniel. I interrupted myself when talking about Barbas, the talking dog who accompanies you on the Daedric quest for Clavicus Vial. You can not complete the quest and kind of keep him as a follower, and he is one of the immortal followers who never dies. So he'll just like, I don't know, it's not really like takes a knee, but it's the dog equivalent of that.
Certainly nothing illicit going on here, Archmage.
Interesting to note also, I just got out of the Dark Brotherhood walkthrough. On the Dark Brotherhood walkthrough, you eventually, spoiler, mute for a second if you don't want to hear it, can have Cicero as a follower, and he is also an immortal follower. He can't die.
All right. You delivered
Here's the staff
on
you
your
wanted,
end,
Enthir.
so I'll deliver on mine. Here's the gem Arniel was after.
Gem, huh?
Can't imagine what he expects to do with that. It's warped beyond any ability to capture a soul.
A warped soul gem. I want to look at it. I wonder if it says warped. Yep, sure enough, warped soul gem. Huh. Interesting. I just now saw Arniel walking out, so let's go catch him. So with Barbas and Cicero, and I think there are other human followers that are immortal as well.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a
And
disaster.
Shadowmere, you could have some really strong companions that don't go down. I've got the soul gem you were after.
Do you? Wonderful. I was afraid I'd have to give up. And when I'm so close. Thank you for this. I have a great deal of work ahead of me.
Arniel's Endeavor. Okay, snatch me a quick save. What do you got next?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
How is your project coming along?
Terrible. Just terrible. I vastly underestimated the heat transfer necessary and have destroyed my only working model. I'm at a loss.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you account for the extra coefficient introduced by, That makes me sound stupid, and I don't want to say that, but let's go for it.
Don't patronize me. Look, it's all very simple. The Dwemer, they were, masters of magic in a way we can't even begin to conceive of. Their greatest achievement, however, has also been their greatest, shall we say, mystery.
We shall. What mystery is that? Haven't they been gone a long time? And what mystery is
Their
that?
disappearance, of course. Instant, unexplainable. The stories have fascinated me. Ever since I was young, I wanted to know what really happened. After years and years of work, I'm closing in on a way to investigate what happened through experimentation. Only now, well, it's simply a disaster.
What went wrong?
Without boring you with the details, I'm attempting to recreate the circumstances of the event.
What?
The dwarves were very clever, tapping into and drawing power from the heart of Lorcan itself. Lacking the heart of a dead god myself, I was attempting to substitute a rather specific soul gem, the one you helped me acquire.
And that won't work? I'm guessing that's got like a Daedric Prince or something in it now.
Well, yes, I mean, no. That is, it might. But I'm not completely sure.
Yes, I mean, no, it
I'm
might.
no tonal architect. I've only read their writings. Scraps, really. The soul gem by itself isn't enough, you see. It needs to be altered, purified. The dwarves had machines for this sort of thing. I've attempted to build my own, based on designs and using parts you helped to provide. My very own dwarven convector. It worked, but not fully, and the device was destroyed in the process.
Can you build another?
No, no, no! I'm too close now. Can't take the time. Though, Perhaps there's another option. I may require further assistance.
You want the heart of a god. What do you want me to do?
Yes. The designs for my convector were based on real dwarven machines, so there may still be some in existence. I'd go looking myself, but yes, there are calculations to double and triple check. Many calculations. Perhaps you could seek out these convectors in Skyrim ruins. I can even teach you the spell to heat them.
To heat them?
It's very particular and very important.
Teach me your spell, and I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Now, this spell is not for defending yourself, but it's just right for heating the convector. At least 3 seconds burn is necessary. Just place the soul gem inside and heat the convector. At least 3 seconds. You'll almost certainly need to find multiple convectors.
What?
I suspect it may be due to the nature of the soul gem versus the crystals this was intended for. Destroys the equipment in the process.
Because the soul gem's too powerful?
It's effective. 3 times, and the crystal should be ready for the next step. Isn't this exciting?
I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Oh, and he disappeared backwards into the door. Alright, so time to go find... It said 3. 1, 2, and I see 2 tickers. 2 quest markers. 3. And what's all this madness? Okay, those are possible convectors as well. I wonder if it shows me where all of them are in the world. Yeah, there's one there too. Hey, I could use this to see where Dwarven ruins are if I wanted. A couple over there. Oh, those are the first 2 that I saw. Alright, so, on my way to that. Before I head out, I have located Tolfdir's Almavic. It is upstairs. I am currently in the Hall of Countenance, which is the hall opposite of the one that they brought you to when they introduced you to the guild. And if I can remember where it is, yeah. So, where the Arcane Enchanter is, there's a room just to the right that's got what looks like a dinner table set. On a barrel just to the right of that, Tolfdir's Almavic. So, let's see if we can find Tolfdir real fast. And give him the great news. Tolfdir, Tolfdir, you can begin performing alchemy experiments once again. He should be somewhere. Yeah. Oh, no, that's Drevis. I don't know how I could mistake Drevis for Tolfdir. Is that Feralda?
Tolfdir is
I do want to
master
talk
wizard.
to her, but...
Certainly didn't anticipate that.
Come on, Tolfdir's in here. I know he is. I swear I saw him just shortly ago. Maybe he ran to the other side. Maybe. Yeah, that shows you the very little degree of variation in Dragon Priest masks. It's basically color. And not even like outright color, just like slight shade difference. They were all lightly touched up by a Keeper of the Rainbow from the looks of it.
I still can't believe it. You, the
Armin,
Archmage?
Verlena,
Never
neither
would've guessed.
is Tolfdir. Come to me, Tolfdir, old boy.
Perhaps we can go
Nope,
another few
Arniel.
decades without a disaster.
Man, he was
That would
right
be
here.
nice.
I swear. In one of these 2. Simply moments ago. Alright, so chop until I find the elusive Tolfdir. Oh-ho, in search of Tolfdir, I did, while I was off camera, decide to go ahead and talk to Feralda. And finally found, after probably the 3rd time of me loading this area after having 76 destruction skill, finally found brand new destruction spells. And they are quite expensive, and I'm not overflowing with gold right now because I've been spamming it out on skill ups every level. So it looks like we've got, let's see here, there is this brand new Icy Spear, Incinerate, Thunderbolt, Incinerate is almost certainly going to be the one. A blast fire that does 90 points of fire damage. Targets on fire take extra damage. So it seems like it's a stronger firebolt, I think is the one. Yeah, the one that I use almost constantly. And then Wall of Flames, Frost, and Storms. I don't think I have any of those wall spells. Spray it on the ground. It creates a wall of frost, fire, or flame, or frost, fire, or lightning. Or I guess storms. That is kind of weird. A wall of lightning. Okay, I think I can afford both Wall of Flames and Incinerate, so let's do it. And because I am a troublemaker, hold on. Book first, gotta learn it.
It's done.
Because I'm a troublemaker, I want to launch some right here. Arniel's Convection, that's interesting. It's the first time I actually went in there and saw that. So how much mana is this Incinerate going to take, and how is it going to work? Expert level, sure enough. I do already have the perk for expert level destruction spells to make them cost less mana, so 82 is the reduced mana cost there. And then Wall of Flames, 32 per second. Interesting, so that's going to be a hold spell. I actually want to see this one first. Let me see if I can find a room where nobody. This actually looks perfect. Huh. Oh, wow. I think I like that. I think I like that quite a lot. Wow, that's going to be interesting. I have to redo all of my hotkeys, because that is going to have to go into part of my rotation. Okay, let's see the mana cost of this one-time use Incinerate. Let's see how it looks. Cool. It doesn't look like it's AoE. It basically just looks like a stronger version of your Firebolt. I have a feeling I'm going to want to keep Firebolt slotted just because, as of right now, it represents a really cheap stagger. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Wow, I'm going to have to reload all this. Anyway, there are some brand new spells, and I'm going to continue the search for Enthir, and when I find him, I'll show you. Enthir, you old goat, I finally found you.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
I need you. You need
are
me.
a shining example to future generations of college mages.
I have found what you were looking for.
Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you so much.
30 gold, common soul gem. That was totally not
Until
worth it.
next time.
Okay, continuing on. Because Mazulf shows two different entrance markers, I believe I'm going to come here first to try to find the convector and put the soul gem into it, or I should say a convector, as I need to do 3 of them. So I'm hoping that this isn't just, hey, you can go in here, or you can go in here. Matter of fact, let me look at my map. I'm hoping it's actually 2 separate convectors. And if it is, then this will definitely be worth doing. Oh, note, I remedied my follower situation. So this is Mule, the lioness. She is in Riften, and you can get her as a follower for completing a quest in which you retrieve an item from Mzinshaleft.
I'm itching for a fight.
And she,
No problem. I can carry.
though
a good
is
bit of
listed
gear.
as a 2-hand user, the item that you get for her is actually a 1-handed sword, and she gladly uses this ebony war axe, which is a 1-handed weapon, and the ebony shield, over a glass bow and over the glass sword that she had, Grimsever, the item that I got for her. So as of right now, that's my companion.
All
I'm going
set.
with the
Let's
durable
go.
companion. She's got decent gear, nothing absolutely fantabulous. And I made a slight change to my gear as well. Of course, I've got the glass gauntlets now. I made them superior with a little bit of smithing, and then I enchanted them with 58 magic points. That took a grand soul to accomplish that with my level enchanting. And then I put stamina on the boots. I put stamina on it just because I didn't really have anything else. I had frost resistance, but I run into frost scarcely enough that I'd rather just have the extra points of stamina. Oh yeah, and then I switched that destruction ring that I've had on forever out for a 58% magic regeneration. Again, this is one that I enchanted. Again, that took a grand soul. So, into some dwarven ruins we go. New follower in tow. And summons for all. Hey, look at that. A dwarven convector. I wonder if it's really that simple. Holy crap. That is awesome. Warp soul gem. Place it inside. Magic. It is destruction, I believe. 3 seconds, huh? 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. retrieve the soul gem. Orbed soul gem. Interesting that